Dun, 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 dun. Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure, and you're back once again in the glorious town of Failurewood for some more Depraved. We've just had a brand new resident turn up in the shape of Kirkus Bean, who will join what is starting to become our law enforcement posse, who are going to make sure that this town stays completely secure. Now then, do I want to have an overlapping fields of influence here? I think we should. We'll cover the well, since that was the site of the latest fatality that occurred. In part bear, in part dude. Long Jim was eaten by a bear, and he died as a result of that. Anyway, in today's episode, we're going to push forward a little bit further. Let's see if we can't get our population up a little further still. And I invite you to stick around and watch that happen. Right now, it seems that actually before we can crack on, that we've got a certain level of discontent going on here. One wonders if it's because they've got the thirsties. Well, I would advise both Ashley Willow here and Chet Vacant to watch their tempers, lest they find themselves on the receiving end of swift justice, frontier style. People talk about frontier justice. I suspect we're going to see some in action before too long. Don't be discontent. You've got a well. I know that it's covered in bear at the moment, but don't worry about that. See, look, Brad's having a little drink. Who's this? Saturn Mist is also hacked off. Cease being hacked off. Do you want some time off? Is that it? I mean, am I working you too hard? This is the frontier, people. You're pioneers. You're supposed to have pioneer spirit, I believe it's referred to as, which should keep you, motivated and so forth. I couldn't tell you what was wrong with them. I mean, let's have a look. What? Oh, you want some religion? Oh, okay. If Mr. God will make things happy for you, then we will quite happily oblige. Right. Let's. You know what? We'll stick that right about here. It's quite close to where the bears are, but don't worry too much about that. Go on. There you go. We'll have a church, and then you'll be able to ask for forgiveness after you're executed. For stealing or whatever other miscreant activities you get up to. I mean, you're going to need some form of confessional based on what you get up to in your shack at night. I wouldn't warrant. Right, we'll put us another couple of shacks in process as well, and I'm in progress, obviously. And we'll also get another well in, since everybody appears to have just monstrous levels of the thirsties at the moment. And if I put this well right next to the church, then it can double as a bit of a baptism kind of arrangement, which will mean that, people might not take too kindly to being dangled in the bucket, but I'm sure it gets the job done nonetheless. We've got some friendly stags lying on the floor. I mean, presumably they're less friendly now that they've been shot and gutted, but they're friendly nonetheless. Right, now then, hold on, what's that? I heard gunfire. What's going on here? Just behave yourselves. I don't understand why you're so vexed. Life is sweet. You've got a roof over your head. We've got people out there providing you with meats. I'm gonna get some religion on the go as soon as possible, but just take it easy, will you? We got 9 horses in the stable. That's enough to round up a posse, should the need arise, which is splendid. Good. Right. Anyone else look? To be honest, all of my labours are looking like trouble at the moment. But I'm desperately trying to keep my cash up, because the next town extension is going to cost me 10k. So I'm either going to need to flog some stuff. I think it's possibly because I keep buying bits in. In which case I'm going to need some goods that I can actually trade. And presently I don't have that. Bears, Oh, I got more bears than I know what to do with. What now? There aren't enough workers, and the ones who are here are pretty cheesed off. Right, sheep farm. Breed sheep, generates wool. Okay, I could potentially go for that. But I think first off we'll go with the tailor because we can almost certainly trade that. Right, where am I going to put the tailor? I don't want to put the tailor in. I'm trying to save the centre of town for high impact and exciting buildings. I tell you what, the tailor could live the other side of town hall, next to the well. We'll leave that little corridor there for people to trot through, and we'll bang that in there. Marvellous. Right, let's up the tempo again. Hold on. No, let's not up the tempo. A building's being attacked. By whom? Who's this? This is Jack Johnson with his cult. Oi! You cheeky bandit! Who's this? You're another bandit. Where's the plod? Well, he's a dead one. Where's the rest of the team? Officers? You, Vander Van. Go shoot that guy with your shooter. And hold on, I'll double click. Be quick about it. Come on, son, up the tempo. Where's your mate? Because he should still be on duty as well. Although maybe he got into a fracas with the other one. Go on, go plug him good. Reach for the sky. All that. Will you stop setting things on? Oh dear. There. Plug him. Go on. You can shoot more. Do that feathering thing with the hammer. There you go. No, don't arrest him. Just gank him. Come on, look, no mercy. Put him on the fire. There you go. I haven't got a prison. I mean, this just makes more... Oh, flipping Nora. How do I invite people to now put this out? Hold to destroy. We could destroy it to stop it spreading. Let's try that. Alright, later on, I'm going to investigate how one might go about employing the fire brigade. The water was being transported by someone. Not anymore, it's not. No, now that's all sorted. I did it with my bulldozer. Yeah, long Jim there, wild animal death. Looks like someone's nicked his shirt. Well, he doesn't need it anymore. And then down here somewhere along the riverbank is... maybe he's washed away. Oh well, never mind. That's a good burial. Yeah, burial at... I'm going to say C, but probably not. There's a cult here. Jack Johnson's death reason is murder. No, not murder. Justice is the reason that he's no longer alive. No, I've got no truck with bandits coming in and getting all rowdy. Who's this fella here? He's death from murder as well. Took Cadwaladada. Well, he tried to took something and it didn't go in his favour. We took him using a shooter, and now he is no more. Right, I think maybe if the church doesn't work out, then I'm going to assume that the discontent among my labour force is going to be at least in part due to an absence of ladies. Oh, hold on. Speaking of which, we've had a new lady turn up, and her name she operates under a pen name which is MSJN. There we go. I'm sure she's going to be jolly popular. She's going to have quite the gentleman suitors coming to her farm and going, well, hello, milady. Perhaps I would like to take one out to the next barn dance, which is how people spoke in those days. And someone's homeless. Oh, flipping no! It's non-stop. Go and sleep in the church. Speaking of which, we've got a new vicar, and as if predictably, this is Victor Plastique. There we go, Father Plastique there. I'm uncertain of his exact denomination, so maybe it's Rabbi Plastique we've got going on there. It looks like a regular kind of, okay, maybe a bit of Christianity going on there. But I wouldn't like to speculate. How is there still a water shortage? I've got 2 wells. I find that jolly. I've got 1 well. The other one not yet built. Let's up the tempo on that, because despite the fact that if they had any inspiration between any of them, there's a chuffing river here. You could just go, you know, have a quick slurp if you're feeling thirsty, and everything will just be peachy. But evidently not. There's another gun there. We should grab the guns and stick them in the warehouse. Now, where's my other gunslinger for hire? Because here's Jan van der Veen here. Oh, there he is. Look, there's Kirkus. He's rocking a Colt as well. And the peacemakers, they both are. And perfect executors of my intent vis-a-vis the survival of bandits. Right, we've got a pig farm available. How many more farms am I actually going to need? We've only got 4 meat in stock. Yes. You know what? I'm gonna buy some settlers. You can establish new cities. Oh, don't want to do that. No, I want real citizens to come along. Now, Miss JN, I got some news for you. Among your responsibilities is going to be assistance in getting the old population doing something dynamic, because at present this is a wall-to-wall dude fest. Maybe if I scope out later buildings, we'll find the opportunities for non-dude related activity. No food, no production, transport, mining. I don't think any of those are going to be the secret weapon to growing a non-single gendered population. Right, we're going to stick a pig farm over here, because we haven't got one of those yet. We'll bang another well up as well, because amount of water bad. Okay, amount of water excellent. Oh, okay. Well, excellent would appear. I mean, I would imagine it would be excellent since it's sat right next to the river. There you go. Get it in there, and then we'll stick up another shed next. Oh, hold on. We can build the cemetery and the undertaker, not the wrestling undertaker. Let's get that shack replaced. It was necessary for the safety of my. Oh, I can't place it over the corpse of a bandit. That's unfortunate. All right, well, it's just going to have to go over here then, isn't it? I don't want to use up the good land. Let's plunk it down there and have it facing outwards, and then we can create another street down there later on. Also, while we're about it, and as much as it's a bit of a waste of wood, we'll squeak a bridge in here. And there we go. Look at that. It's almost like I planned it. Almost like I planned it. In fact, it's not. I planned it. Right. Okay. Let's have a quick look at the well situation. That's not finished. Perfect. This one is still a little on the dry side. It doesn't seem to be producing an awful lot of water, and I suspect potentially it's because I didn't look at exactly how much yield that was going to deliver when I placed it in the first place. But you know, that's how we learn, is through getting it very, very wrong. In the warehouse, meanwhile, we got some stone, we got some wood, we got some meat, we have some leather, and we have some firewood. Oh, well, the production of firewood's a good thing. Apparently we're going to need that come winter, and it is currently summer. It's month 5. Who is my woodcutter? Hilton Stedman, which is a very generic cowboy name. Instead, I think you'll find his name is actually Bingo. Yeah, Bingo, yes. Has Matt. Smashing. Right, good. And I'll catch all new arrivals as soon as I spot them. and make sure that they are correctly named. And we're out of stone. Okay, well, we need to find a new quarrying joint then, I suppose. Let's have a look. Well, that looks quite quarry. There's only 56 there. It's not a huge amount, but it'll do. Oh, hold on, there's another load there as well. Right, can I get them both in the same catchment area? Yes, I can. Marvellous. Good. Well, that's the bandits taken care of, and we've got a church now. We've got a doctor. This is all going. This is all flying along. And when I've got these next houses built, I mean pig farm built, I'm going to get an undertaker, because you know, I think it will cheer people up to not have the corpses just lying around the place constantly. I don't know, maybe they feel a certain amount of reminded of their own mortality and how precious life is as a result of decorative bodies just hanging around the joint. Kind of hard to say for sure. There we go. Ooh, you know what else I'm noticing here? I am noticing that nobody is discontent anymore. Yes, you there. I hope you didn't use the last of the toilet paper. Sin Frankforther. That's not a real name. A real name is Ace Carlton. See, you've got the name of a Wild West legend going on there. And we've got another discontented citizen. Who? It's Ashley Willow again. Stop griping, Ash. Just get back to work. Alright? Oh, we got another gunslinger. Smashing. I can't get enough of gunslingers. Armistead, Ostertag. No, I don't think so. This is going to be Dutch. Yeah. Dutch. Yes. Named after Arnold Schwarzenegger, obviously, in Predator. Retro guy. There we go. Okay, Dutch, nice hat. Good rifle, liking it. And apparently water is still in short supply. How many wells do you people need? You know, I can only build a finite number of them. Oh, hold on, where did Dutch go? He'll be parking his horse, I imagine. No, that's Victor Plastique turning up on his horse. He's getting his season ticket booked now. And then he'll go and minister to his flock. Minister, this is your flock. Minister to them. Meat is in short supply. Oh, for the love of all things flipping... There are not enough workers. Production is... I can't fathom why any of this is going on. I mean, I understand a lack of food. We've only got one hunter, but Miss JN is doing her bit here. We've got some kind of crop happening, and frankly, you know, there's enough corpses lying around the place that if you needed a little snack desperately, you could probably make that happen. Transport routes. No, we need another town in order to make that work. So, not right now on the transport routes, but thanks anyway. Anyway, it's summertime. The weather is glorious. Another resident is homeless. I'm working on it. Right? The shack next to the pig farm is going to be highly desirable. I'm almost certain of it. This chap appears to have now lost his boots. Well, can't say I'm surprised. If you play with fire, you're going to get your boots stolen, as the phrase goes. I'm definitely going to need to build some more sheds anyway. So shacks. I should probably say that correctly, because they're the only things that bring in cash until I start selling stuff. And frankly, I don't have an awful lot to sell. Can I set a dedicated... We've got a dedicated worker. Stick a dedicated labourer on the water situation, would you? Now, what I believe this will do, although, you know, I remain to be told otherwise, is that it means that these guys won't freelance. They won't disappear and go and do other jobs. They will literally just sit pumping water morning, noon and night until, you know, we could have a river near the town. and hopefully that will keep people tidied up. Oh, hold on, we've got a new citizen. This is going to be Mayu Raku. There you go, and she's going to be taking care of all of our tailoring needs. And I tell you, as soon as she starts getting going on that, we're going to flog them all. Let's sell coats, clothes, jackets, whatever they're called. They're only worth 6 a throw. Interesting. How many coats do you get out of one hide? Because if it's less than 1, we'll just go with the hides instead. So you need hides and you need cloth as well. Oh, right. Well, in which case we'll just flog the hides for the time being, or will we? It doesn't seem like it's good value for money, if I'm going to be completely brutally honest with you. Well, we'll leave that going and see where we get to. I don't know if it's an either-or situation. It seems that we're going to need cloth and hides. Oh, no, there we go. We've made a coat. Well, that's all right then. We've got another homeless citizen. Well, there's precious... I mean, I'm doing the best I can here, people. And to be honest, these sheds might be quite small, but I reckon you could probably get some more chaps inside these. You know, don't feel like you're stuck with what you've got. I think Dutch Retro Guy might be King Willie of King Willie and his Voodoo Posse fame. Might be mistaken, but I don't know. The top hat and the Creole accent there potentially giving away where he originated from. Right. Well, there you go. That's gonna take us to the bridge for today, and we're making progress, but keeping all of these ingrates happy is proving to be a challenge. And to be honest, the biggest weakness we've got is actually getting enough housing. Unless we can start piling these on top of one another, I think we're gonna find that increasingly difficult to keep pace with. Anyway, we shall. Oh, hold on. Show armed residents. There we go. Oh, they illuminate like they're in Tron. Maybe not like they're in Tron. But yeah, there you go. So we're going to continue pressing forwards because I want a saloon complete with some honky-tonk piano. And the sooner we can get that, the better. Right, merchants, yeah, watchtower. What else have we got here? We haven't got a blacksmith yet. What can we mine? Blimey, we can mine all kinds of stuff. Iron smelter, small gold mine, gold smelter, big gold mine. I get it. Okay, all right. Lots of stuff there. And then we might as well look through the rest of the list. Goldsmith, yep. Gunsmith, useful. Distillery, helpful. A mill, bakery, and butcher, sweet. And then into food. Into food, thank you. We have the fisherman and we have the cattle farm. Right, and then we're missing the saloon. Saloon. We need 40 pioneers to get the saloon. And then we need 5 settlers. To get a sheriff. Intriguing. Well, we shall figure out exactly what it's going to take to get to that point next time around. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Yeehaw Colonel Failure. You've been a delight. I hope to see you again very soon. Subscribe to make sure that I do see you again soon. And some more flipping bandits. Hang on, just let me deal with them. This is Jack Johnson and his friend Starling Lortz, one of whom is worth 100 quid. Yeah, not paying up. Not happening. Sorry. Instead, I'm going to dispatch the lads to come and give you a right hiding. There we go. I'm out of here. Cheerio!